Good morning. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good morning. It's a good morning. And you know what I need to do? I need to fix this just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. All right. Wait a minute. Whoa. All right. There we go. Here we go, you guys. I love you. Look, I was hustling. But that's because the topic was so good. I got all caught up. And here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, it's a lovely day. Good morning. Good morning to you, to you, to you, and me too. It's a happy day. It's a happy day. Boom, boom. It's a happy day. It's a happy day. Boom, boom. It's a happy day. It's a happy day. Boom, boom. Yes. And good morning. I'm so glad you guys are here. Look at y'all popping up with the YouTube exchange and all kind of stuff. Good morning, Lena. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, Michelle. Happy day. I know that's right. Good morning, Elisa. Good morning, Sue. Purple. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, Teresa. There's Elisa. She has her YouTube on too. Good morning, Nadisha. I hope little Bodie is with you. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Linda. Oh yeah, good afternoon. Thank you. But this was still quick. You see, it's like a t-shirt. I was like this because I was really in the topic. You guys are gonna love it. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Gemma. Oh, Gemma put a purple heart. Ooh, that's good. Okay, and good morning, and I love all the emoticons. I love them. Let's see. Okay, yep, bring it on the haps. That's right. Don't you guys feel like a little bit of, I know a little something extra? Because let me tell you something, and this is so sad bar, but it still goes for, as the sun rises, so shall I. And as the sun's rays expand, so do mine. I hope you guys say things like that too. I eliminated success out of the vocabulary. I'm on prosperous or prosperity, you see? And then because I did that, I just see how many places it really is. It's everywhere. It's like the word of the world of the day. It's everywhere. Oh, yes. All right, my dears. Yes. Okay. And I love all the suns and emoticons. Okay, here we go. Today is your day to have your way. It's always a good morning. Why? Because you say so. It's always a good afternoon or a good evening or a good night. Why? Because you say so. And this is one thing that is our divine design. And as we are gifted in the divine design each day, no one can take it away. This is your day. Create it, put the sprinkles and the seasonings on there and make it delicious. Just for who? Just for you. It's a happy day. Boom, boom. And as the sun rises, so shall we. Yes, my dears, I love you. I appreciate you for choosing you on this day. And we are here in our little international collective and our one big orb of love flowing through the planet with all of the electricity and energy that we are. Let's get into it. Okay, our topics today are money, currency, current, and if I'm going to slip it in, and wealth. Okay, like all of that is related. It sounds crazy, but it is. And you know how on our little good morning presence, it's a good morning. We actually connect things so that you can go, oh, didn't look at it like that before. There we go. All right, first up. Oh, good morning, Allison. Didn't see you earlier, sweetness. I didn't. All right. Thank you, Nadisha. I accept that. Oh, good morning, Margaret. Woo, okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. First up, money. Now, this is the accepted term. Okay. And I'm okay with it. But, I added a little bit on it. So money. I want you to really listen to the first part that I say. A current medium, that's the part I want you to listen to. A current medium, okay, of exchange in various forms. And as you know, wherever we are on the planet, those various forms are coins, banknotes, digital ones and zeros. Because, when we look at the bank account, that's not coins or banknotes necessarily. That's an image of it. So the ones and zeros, and then now we got all this Bitcoin stuff, and so a lot of digital now is accepted as money as well. And then depending on where you're at, there are still things like certain types of shells and other things too that are accepted as terms of money. Okay, so the medium, I should say, to stick on. Now the next one up, currency. Currency, my dears. Currency. Okay, so you know how you can travel, you get off the plane, and you're like, okay, I'm pretty sure I got what currency this particular nation is using, right, for their money. So the currency is a system of money in general use. All right, that's one. That's what you're going to find when you look. Now, what has become is, I notice it's becoming obsolete. I had to look in the old book. I had to look for this one. This is currency in the old definitions. A medium of exchange. Now, that's what I grew up with. The meaning that I grew up with. I notice it's shifting now as we're going into different types of forms and mediums. So it's shifting. However, this one you got to hold on to and teach the kids. A medium of exchange. Okay? Now, when we do currency, there's always going to be a reference to the time continuum, like present day, what's in the current events of the day, like currency, what is most popular and present. We are not dealing with time continuum today. We are only dealing with currency as far as money goes, and then energy. Okay? All right, so currency for today, a medium of exchange. All right. Now remember, back going to money. Money is a current medium of exchange in various forms. All right. Now let's blend it up and go to current with a T. Current. Okay. This was the fun part. All right, so when I look it up, because remember, I'm not dealing with the time part, I actually found first where it said a body of water or a body of air moving in a specific direction through a surrounding body of water or body of air. You see how they did that? Now, what I know, remember, I went through school being a scientist first, okay? So I said, well, wait a minute, because I actually know how this thing works. So I said, insider trading on consciousness, bing! Let me say it the way everybody's going to take it in and go, ooh, that was delicious, okay? So current, a body of energy moving in flow and flux through and another surrounded, well, I should say moving through and around, because it's not just through, it's through and around, all right? A surrounding body of energy, all right? Okay, so hold on to that. Current, a body of energy moving in flux and flow through and around a surrounding body of energy, okay? Now, since current is a body of energy, you got me? And currency is a medium of exchange. And I should have done medium. Medium is the form that you choose to use. Like when you get information, there are different mediums. We have the internet, we have books, we have poster boards, we have the phone. Look, I still do like this. We don't hardly do this no more. But all these forms are mediums, okay? So what I'm going to move to now is our money is actually the medium called energy that we use to exchange. It's just that the medium called energy takes form of coins, banknotes, digital ones and zeros, credit cards, property, assets. You got it? All right. Now this is it's kind of hard to put your head around it first because you know where I'm going to go. You want more money? You can create it from here. All right. Okay. So let's hold on to it. Okay. Now back to current. Now, when you hear your reference point and you say, "Oh, wait a minute. Let's say you're going to an amusement park and the kids are like, they want to just do everything and buy every little souvenir and do this. You go, wait a minute, honey, where are we going to run out of money? Just a general statement, just like that. You know, people don't think about the power in their words. They say, I'm going to run out of money. So then here's the last part of current that I want to make sure you have and that we have in the recording when you go back and listen to it again. Okay, so current, a flow of energy resulting from an ordered directional movement of energy charged particles. Okay, so that means that there's a flow to it. There's a flow. So flow in, flow out, flow in, flow out. Doesn't that sound like income versus spending? You see that? So this is actually what's behind the system of money and how it is used. It's all energy exchange. It's just the energy densifies into these forms that we have become accustomed to accepting: the coins, the banknotes, the credit cards, assets, all these things, because all of this is termed money. All right. So let me just say that last one again. Current, a flow of energy resulting from ordered directional movement of or electrically or energetically charged particles. Okay, because I want to say the whole thing because I have a tendency to say it quick because I'm paying attention to time. Okay, so charged particles, that's key. That's key. So that means that your flow is gonna be directed and actually controlled and actually let's say modified in how it's charged. How it's charged. So now remember, charge, positive or negative. So you want to increase your flow, you want to excite the flow, get it going, you charge it positively with more plus signs. Now, those of you who have had sessions with me, or you know me to say things on the different shows and programs and things, I will always say joy is jet fuel for manifestation. In other words, you know, there's the regular gas that we get for our cars, or petrol, as some of you all say in your nations. And that has a certain level of octane in it. But then there's jet fuel. And, you know, people who race cars, like the funny cars with the fire that comes out the back, they put jet fuel and really, really rich, high octane gas and nitrous in those cars to make them ridiculously fast, so the pistons go super fast. So how do you charge your flow of money? You excite those particles. You excite those particles with joy. That's the fastest way I know. And it keeps that flow just going. And then you create wealth. All right. I think I said I was going to slip it in. I got there because the time. Wealth. Wealth actually has nothing to do with money. Wealth is abundance in all that is in service and value to you. That's what wealth is. So when it comes to money, it's a wealth of riches, or a wealth of assets, or a wealth of property. You see, however, what about well-being and health and feeling good? That's a wealth of health. What about a wealth of joy? Like when you're like, oh my gosh, look at that. Just a wealth of joy. Wealth is abundance. And so now you see, fast forward, why when you are dealing with abundance, you're dealing with it all. And so when you allow all energies to serve you, it's a good morning. It's a good afternoon. It's a good evening. And it's a good night. When you allow all energies to serve you, you allow abundance in all that you are vibrating at, which you have authority to charge with joy. You see it? So this was complex a bit. However, it was important to move through all those steps. So we move through the actual physical existence that everybody understands, as far as, oh, dollar bills, y'all. All the stuff that we can actually accept and go anywhere and talk about. Everybody understands money, whatever your nation and your currency is in your nation. Everybody understands that. But then you take it to where you actually affect, with the A, your own currency flow, which is your medium of exchange, right? And then how do you excite it so that you can have even more of your currency, which when it densifies for what everybody can see, looks like money. But what we know is actually allowing abundance, expanded beyond measure. See, that's the key. This stuff is all about beyond measure. With money, people like to count it. And, we're familiar with the miser stories, like A Christmas Carol and all that stuff. We're familiar with those. The thing is that actual abundance is beyond measure. It's more than what you can hold or account. It's more than what you can measure in the cup. You know how they say, oh, my cup runneth over. That kind of stuff. Well, it stays running over. It's just, do you want to use the cup? You see, your authority dictates all this stuff. So even though this is a little bit complex to go through, you can go back and listen to the replay again and again. The key is to know that you have more authority in this thing from a place right here within thyself. Remember, I will always encapsulate this whole thing and envelop it with ease and grace, my dears. Ease and grace. Because this is not about, work harder, work smarter, work. Yes, you are naturally prosperous. You are naturally abundant. Just allow all of that in your energy. Juice it up with that jet fuel joy and watch. Just watch. And then you still do what you choose to do. Make it each day delicious just for you. Remember, your delicious might not be my delicious, and my delicious might not be your delicious. The key is that this life is ours for the making and creating and affecting and making delicious the way we like. And that's what you tune into. And you could be of huge service like that. Huge service. You see, remember how I said when all this stuff started on the planet and I came on in March and I said, I can serve better. So I'm going to serve. I'm going to step into it and I'm going to do what I know I could do. And you see, I'm still here. A lot of people are not here anymore. I'm doing the service, but I enjoy it. That joy, that jet fuel has expanded my medium of exchange. You see that? And you can do it too. It doesn't take a special skill. It just takes joy in the jet fuel and commitment to a choice that you make, and then go from there. And remember, nothing is written in stone. You can change that choice and make it even more delicious for yourself. Okay, my dears? Ooh, it's a good morning. Everybody get your water. I did pretty good with all that. Whew. Oh, let me check for questions. Wait a minute, let me drink because I made my own self dehydrated. All right, let's see here. Before I go into our divine current breathing. Oh, good morning, Helen. I missed you earlier, sweetheart. All right, that's right. Oh, good morning, Pablo. Pablo blessing us. Look at that. He's blessing us. I telling you I'm being playful. Ooh, that's right. Water, electricity. Oh, good morning, Nancy. I missed you earlier too. Mwah. She got vibrating hearts. And let's see. Whoo. All right. There's Adisha. Ooh, look at Adisha. She got the monocle. That's funny. I like a monocle. Okay, let's see. Catherine, Oh, here we go. A bit of a question. So joy is the key to abundance. But what if we're running low on joy juice? That's good. That's what I look for. I look for these kind of questions so that I can hit them before we move on. You see? All right. It's a key. Catherine, first, allowing, right? Allowing. So allowing is just let it. I just let it. Always think about a toddler type energy or mindset, if you will. I would say energy instead of mindset because it's so much beyond the mind with this kind of stuff. But allowing is where you just let it. So that's the first thing. I allow all my abundance to come in. I'm letting it happen from this day forward. It's just, I'm going to allow all the abundance that I am to come in and manifest into things that I can touch, feel, taste, all of it, right? So it all goes to your senses. Now, joy, she said, if her joy juice is running low. Remember, number one is your choice for it to go high. All right? That's number one. So if it's running low, one thing that you do is you take charge with it. And taking charge is not only being the boss, it's also exciting those molecules. Now, this is not mental. This is not, you need to do step one. You need to do step two. And remember, that's labor. That's not what it's about now. The key is to actually go, oh, I want my joy. Let me do this. Let's see. What do I like? What do I like? And the little ideas start coming to you, and you can actually still sit in your easy chair and just go, oh, let me see. I want my joy to expand. That's the number one choice right there. I want. Remember, I want. Not maybe if it. You see, I want my joy to expand. What can I do? And just by the nature of that question, all that you are answers you. Remember, all energies serve you. All energies, your whole I am presence, your source molecules, your creator stuff. You know, you could put all kinds of words on it. That part doesn't matter. It's all about the flow, and it's always in flux. It's always in flux. Maybe sometimes it looks like this, just all over the place, but it's always there for you. You're never without your flow. You're never without all of this going on. So once you say, I want my joy to expand, I want heaps of it. Oh, ching, 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 ching. Now, divine current breathing to set yourself back to your center. And then you allow. And so when the ideas come to you, you just let yourself go do it. Like, let me go outside. I can hear these birds chirping and singing. I'm going to stand right with them and sing too. What are you guys singing? It's just silliness. But that silliness helps you excite those molecules which boost your joy. If you allow yourself to support what you really want. Because see, then it starts to expand. And before you even know it, you're like, I'm having a ball. It seems like I'm not even doing much, but I'm having a ball. My life is fantastic. And it goes very subtle now. Subtle. And then before you know it, you're like, yeah, I don't have problems with my joy juice anymore. I'm not challenged by it. I understand how it works. But you have to let yourself allow it in first. You see? Allow it in. Allow it to expand. All energy serve me. I am ripping the cords off of joy. Everywhere I touch, everywhere I go, everything I do. You see? Because let me tell you about Segmet. Even at the gas station, it's funny now. I pulled up because I have all this stuff because I just like it. I don't have a sense of judgment on myself as far as, oh, that's for children. Don't do that. I don't have a door on it or a filter. So I have things like the soundtrack to Moana. I'm just saying. And so I drove up to the gas station and just this thing was loud, do 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 do, and then that one that The Rock sings, Dwayne Johnson, when he's talking about how his little song, da, 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 da. So I rolled up into the gas station with all that. See, I don't want to sing too much of that because I think it's a copyright thing. They'll mess with my video. But let me just tell you, you would think that there might be ladies that react to it. Let me tell you, 5 men at the gas station, a very common place. We ended up out there doing our little dance to that song that The Rock sings to that movie, Moana. And we had a ball, and then everybody had to go to work and stuff. And we were like, okay, it was great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we all went to work. But see, you don't see that kind of stuff coming. That's what allowing does. Allowing just says, well, wherever you happen to be, woo! And sometimes it's an internal and sometimes it's an external. Like, the bird thing, that's more of a connection that we're doing. You see? All right, my dear. All right. Oh, did I say good morning, Sandy? I don't remember if I did. Okay, well, I'm saying it because I don't want to miss anybody. Good morning, Meg. Aw, yay. All right. Oh, wait, did I miss any questions? Now, you see, we're supposed to be going to breathe, but I don't like to leave without the questions answered. Okay, so Lena, I know you were listening to me, so you got it. Oh, thank you, Catherine, because I'll work for being clear and crystal clear, so you guys feel like, okay, got it. All right, so that's beautiful. That's right, at least a childlikeness. Well, the truth is, somebody invented this word adult, but we're just all children of divinity and God and source and all that you want to say from purity, right? And we just become older children. I don't know who made up this word adult, but you don't really find it in any of the religious texts and scriptures. I actually gave myself that assignment one year. It's not there. You don't see adult in the Bible. You don't see it in the Vedic text. You don't see it in these different texts. So that's why I kind of eliminated adult. I just go with older children. All right. Okay, my dears. Oh, I love you too. You know what? All right, let's get our water now for real. Now, look, it's 5:13. Look, I'm over today. I'm going over. But it's okay because clarity is the priority. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Nice and comfortable. And here we go. And here we are. I have to admit, I almost started laughing right in the middle because the birds, it sounds like Hawaii outside right now. The birds just went nuts. And all of my little pets are in nature. They're in nature. So all of the trees right close to my house, they have all their little nests and things like that. And because I do have birds of prey out here, they're in the palm tree. And so I don't cut the skirt part so they can be up in there and hidden and stuff. So when I started to talk about the birds, they just went off. And so now it sounds like Hawaii in the front yard and the backyard, and I can just hear them. And so I just almost started laughing in the middle. And I held on to it, and then the walls just lit up with sparks, you guys. All right, we better get to our I love yous. Okay, here we go. As I say I love you to you, and you feel me and you hear me. And as you say, I love you, I feel it and just saturate myself in it. And we know that now as we say, I love you, it goes to all that we are at our pure I am presence, our pure consciousness. And it then in turn from all that we are in pure consciousness and I am presence and spirit and all that we are, it just floods us with the love. Therefore, we are never alone, ever, ever. And we flood the field of the earth together, being one collective bubble of juicy love, substance, and juice, as we say. You see? And that way, all of that energy is there on every day for those who may not even understand what we do. They're just like, it's something feeling good. I'm going to participate. Okay, my dears. So 3 times. It's a good morning. It's a good afternoon. It's a good evening. And it's a good morning. Here we go. I love you. I love you. I love you, sweet beautifuls. I appreciate you for choosing you and lifting and expanding all that you are. And I will see you next time. I love you. Mwah.